Okay, my friends, we're going to try this again. This time with the camera facing the right way for the long shot, the wide angle. As you can see, the rice harvest is done. Now it's back to being the stubble and the dirt. You can see all the rice drying out here. So, as I mentioned before, that gets burned. Well, the hay gets harvested, the stubble gets burned, then the soil gets turned over again, and then a new rice crop gets planted. Now we're coming up on about 11:30 in the morning, and it's about 89 degrees. My wife thinks I'm crazy for going out at this time of day. But you know what? If you don't push yourself in circumstances where you shouldn't do something, then you stay soft and you don't overcome physically, mentally, and emotionally. This is why I've been able to stay so young and healthy and vibrant at 63 years old and not become a fat ass, a tubalard, a lazy turd, like your twitchy Greg Benders in Thailand, like your Eli, the fat guy in Vietnam, and not like that disgusting, pathetic slob, fat and broke, who also vlogs out of Vietnam. These guys don't take, well, Fat Boy Eli takes a bike ride, but it's usually on a grandmother's bike for a leisurely stroll the 2 miles from his house to the beach. I can guarantee you he doesn't rise up on that bicycle and start pushing himself like I have done and do. But I digress. Let's take this little ride, 4K, and just look around and enjoy what you see. I'll try to talk from my bicycle, but I don't know if it'll come across the microphone or not. Anyways, let's go. Honestly, there's a little breeze. Beautiful day. Beautiful day. Summertime weather. Not far from the house. I've just come out of the road that leads from the house. So this is the route I took the other day. I think maybe you'll get a little clearer horizontal look at things today as opposed to vertical. So I hope it works out. See what we can see. building a new bridge, bridge, to come across the river up in here. That's why it's a little messy. This is the Thuban River leading into, I take this route to go to Ancient Town. It's a nice drive. Yeah, just quick stop camera check, looking pretty good. It's a little quieter now because it's lunchtime and then nap time for most of the Vietnamese. This is a new bridge construction. It's a walkway across the river to take you to Hoi An Memories Land, where they have a super awesome show that they run on the weekends inside that little older kind of stadium. They've got a condo development going on there. But like anything else in Vietnam, all the people are squished in together, and that's not how I want to live. Haven't been to that memory show yet, but one day. You can always find a cafe or a small restaurant or something to eat in Vietnam. I don't care where you're at. You can always find coffee, something to drink, or something to eat. Doesn't matter where you're at. They have a lot of resort, hotel, villas right here on the riverfront on the right side. Can't really see them, but they're give you a river view during your stay. Now, this is Anantar Resort. We have stayed here before. It's quite beautiful. There's a huge misplaced sidewalk. You have to learn to try to memorize where all the bumps and holes are, because you get a flat tire quick. This is a somewhat of an example of your unregulated construction. Pour the cement, cut your steel, blah, blah, blah. No regulations on pollution or any kind of oversight. Just fucking build at your heart's desire. Don't worry about anybody coming around for any kind of code violations or anything like that. Now, objects may appear closer than they actually are, like motorbikes and such, but they're not really, it's not really like, whoa, it's okay. We've done this cafe, Mia Coffee. We've come here many times, get the coffee here, and behind me here when it's open in the mornings, you can get Cao or Cao. We're very near Ancient Town. You get a lot of dirtbag, scummy foreigners now going to Mia Coffee, like the asshats in the corner here, the quote-unquote 30-day visitors. Bunch of jackasses. Annoying. Anyway, let's head over to Ancient Town. And all these foreigners, like I was saying the other day, they all look like bums. You know, scrape together enough minimum wage money over a year to come out to Vietnam Look at this dickweed here. He's got 2 tats on his calves. What kind of fucking moron walks around like that? Look at these idiots. Fucking assholes. Go through Hoi An Market because it's not busy right now. Normally I couldn't ride my bike through here, but again, they're all shutting down for lunch and nap time. Here's a couple Western tramp feminist hoes. You can see all the boats are docked currently. Late this afternoon and tonight, they'll be all lit up. Take tourists for rides. A lot of Euro and American feminist cunts traveling alone or together. They hate men, so they don't have boyfriends or husbands. Yeah, they're useless. They're truly like a scourge. They're just really they're so valueless as people, as individuals now. That's why I don't want them here in Vietnam. They add nothing to the equation anymore of humanity. Look at this dumbass. Fucking needs a haircut, fucking stupid shirt, he fucking looks like an asshole and just wandering around with a water bottle. What a fucking idiot. Anyways, get to drive through ancient town. Far less crowded at this time of day. Let's go back around. Come on. These places were closed for years. Poor things. The rental for something here in the midst of ancient town, you don't even want to know. But I'll tell you anyways, anywhere from $7,000 to $25,000 a month US. Some people own it, but if you rent this space, and generally it's probably 50-50 in terms of rental versus ownership, it costs you that much to rent a place. Of course, in the heyday, pre-COVID, there's no problem making $100,000 a month. So I'm very happy to see them open again. There's one here, and there's one just down here. Very cute. Don't want to sit out here in the middle of the day, but at night, just beautiful. Get to sit there, have a drink, little something, little bite to eat, and watch the people go to and fro, as this is one of the main streets of ancient town. And one more here. These are all new, back in operation, just quaint and beautiful. And I've got to bring the wife down here one night to have dinner. I love these ladies and men that drive these motorbikes around, set up with all their wares to sell to the tourists. I mean, look at that thing. It's loaded with hats and other items for sale. We'll drive by it and then come back. More jackass foreigners. You look at them, you be the judge. I think I judge them pretty accurately. While the Vietnamese have lunch and take naps, these idiots are walking around. Go home, have lunch, eat, sleep. Oh, look at this one. Ay, ay, ay. From Africa or some bullshit. Some big fat she-boon on a bike. Oh, we're going back for that one, fellas. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, very nice. Good spot. Good spot. Yeah. Have a good day. Have a nice day, okay? Here's another lone Euro or American lone traveler, feminist, old, doesn't know shit. No husband, no boyfriend, probably hates men. You see these solo man-hating feminists traveling together. You know, no man good enough for them. All you men in the West know what I'm talking about. If you're not a beta simp cuck, you know what I'm talking about. If you're not a semi-gay male who identifies as feminist or supports feminism, you know what I'm talking about. Looks like I'll have to pick up a little trash, which I always do. Trash receptacle within walking distance. Another bad thing about Vietnam is the lazy slob pigs, locals mind you, who just fucking drop shit wherever. Littering. Actually, mostly it goes past me, but it's when I'm stopping somewhere, like if I go to my fishing spot or something like my spot here, which you're familiar with, and I see trash, it does annoy me. So I'll have to pick that up after I stop for my drink and think about where part 2 of the ride video is going to take place.